Hello and welcome to this week's episode. How are you? Have you had a good week? Well, it's been my birthday this week, so as a special treat, I've reduced my British accent training, the British Accent Bundle, down to £59. So why don't you just press pause on the podcast now and head over to learningbritishaccent.com/bundle and join the training while the price is so low. And if you'd like to send me a birthday coffee, you could do so through the link in the show notes. But let's press on with this week's show. Section 1. 15 British English phrases that native speakers use all the time. Want to sound effortlessly British? You could move to the UK, drink 500 cups of tea and complain about the weather daily. Or you could start using these 15 essential British phrases that native speakers say all the time. Number 1. Fancy a cuppa. Fancy a cuppa. Translation, would you like a cup of tea? Used so frequently in the UK that it might as well be a form of greeting. Saying no to this is practically treason. Number 2. I'm knackered. I'm knackered. Translation, I'm absolutely exhausted. Often muttered after walking anywhere slightly uphill or surviving a full day at work. Number 3. You all right? You all right? Translation, hello, how are you? Warning, this is not an actual inquiry into your well-being. Just say, yeah, you, and move on. Number 4. I can't be asked. I can't be asked. Translation, I cannot be bothered. For when you'd rather sit in your pants eating biscuits than doing anything remotely productive. Number 5. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. Translation, I don't like it. A polite way of saying, I'd rather watch paint dry. Number 6. Taking the mickey. Taking the mickey. Translation, making fun of someone, often in a teasing way. You're taking the mickey out of me, aren't you? Means you're making fun of me, aren't you? Number 7. Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle. Translation, and there you have it. A delightfully random way to say, and you're all set. Just press this button and Bob's your uncle. It works perfectly. Number 8. I haven't seen you in donkey's years. I haven't seen you in donkey's years. Translation, I haven't seen you in ages. Slightly baffling, unless you consider that donkeys probably live for a long time. Or maybe they don't. Who knows? Number 9. Give it a go. Translation, try it. Used when encouraging someone to just have a bat at it. Number 10. I'm chuffed to bits. I'm chuffed to bits. Translation, I'm really pleased. Usually accompanied by an awkward British grin of joy. Number 11. You're having a laugh. Translation, you must be joking. Often used when someone quotes a ridiculous price or suggests an outlandish idea. Number 12. I'll give you a bell. I'll give you a bell. Translation, I'll call you. Not to be confused with gifting someone an actual bell, although that would be wonderfully random. Number 13. Sorted. Sorted. Translation, problem solved. I've booked the tickets, sorted. Means all is right with the world. Number 14. I'm skint. I'm skint. Translation, I'm broke. I have no money. A go-to phrase for Brits, especially after Christmas or an impromptu pub crawl. Number 15. Cheers. 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 Translation, thank you, goodbye, drink up. This is versatile and very British. Works equally well when leaving a shop, handing over your life savings to a plumber, or raising a pint in the pub. Now, if you want to speak like a true Brit, it's not just about knowing the words, it's about sounding the part too. That's exactly what my British Accent Bundle helps you to do. With step-by-step video lessons, pronunciation guides, and everything you need to master the RP British accent, you'll be chatting away like a native in no time. So go to learningbritishaccent.com/bundle. Section 2. What improvisation techniques can be used to improve speaking skills? If you've ever envied those smooth talkers who always seem to have the perfect response, I've got a secret for you. They're probably just good at improvising. Yes, really. And the best part? You can learn how to do it too. Here are 4 easy and fun improvisation techniques to boost your speaking skills. Firstly, word association. Say a word and your partner responds with a related word. So you can say car and they say road. You say engine and they say breakdown. Whoops, let's stay positive. This game sharpens your ability to think fast. Secondly, role-playing. Become someone else for a conversation. Be a posh aristocrat ordering tea, or a Hollywood director hiring an actor. It's a great way to experiment with different voices, tones, and confidence levels. Number 3, yes and. Now, whatever your conversation partner says, you build on it. I just won the lottery. Yes, and we should buy a yacht together. It keeps conversations flowing and helps you avoid awkward silences. And finally, free association. No rules, no filters, just say whatever comes to mind and see where the conversation takes you. It's like a workout for your spontaneity. So if you want to sound more natural, confident and quick-witted in English, try these out. And hey, if you want structured practice with expert guidance, my British Accent Bundle is here to help. Section 3. Are there any rules to help pronounce a word you don't know? Ever stared at a word and thought, how on earth do I say that? Welcome to the wonderful and often frustrating world of English pronunciation. But don't worry, I've got some tricks to help you decode even the trickiest words. Firstly, look for word roots. Many English words come from Latin, Greek or French. Spot the root and you might just crack the pronunciation. Secondly, find patterns. English loves rules and then of course breaking them, but some actually stick. For example, words ending in tion usually sound like shun. For example, nation. Thirdly, break it down. Big scary words, chop them into syllables and tackle them one at a time. Think of it like eating a cake. One bite at a time is much easier than shoving the whole thing in your mouth. Many English words are composed of multiple syllables, and each syllable is pronounced separately. And finally, use a dictionary. Yeah, I know it's old school, but many dictionaries include pronunciation guides to help you learn how to say the word correctly. Also, online dictionaries often give you audio pronunciations, so no more guessing. Mastering pronunciation takes practice, but with these tips, you'll sound more natural and confident. Section 4. Mastering the art of complaining, RP style. Ever been in a situation where you need to complain but don't want to sound like a raging lunatic? British people are world-renowned for their exceptionally polite yet firm complaints. In fact, we've practically turned it into an art form. In this section, you'll learn the essential phrases and vocabulary to file a complaint like a true RP speaker. Polished, articulate, and cuttingly effective. Number 1. Opening the complaint. Polite, but firm. When making a complaint, it's important to sound reasonable, even if you're secretly seething. Brits often start with a mild but assertive phrase. For example, "I'm sorry to bother you, but..." That's for a gentle approach. Or, "I wonder if you could help me with something." This softens the tone. Or, "I'd like to raise a concern regarding..." This is more formal but courteous. Or, "I'm afraid there seems to be an issue with..." This is classic British understatement. RP tip: pay attention to intonation here. Keep it calm and measured. If you sound too sharp, you'll lose the charmingly disgruntled vibe. Number 2. Describing the issue. Precision with politeness. When stating the problem, Brits use understated language rather than dramatic accusations. Here are some handy phrases. "I seem to have been overcharged." That's more diplomatic than "You've charged me too much." Or, "The item appears to be faulty." That's softer than "This is broken." Or, "I'm afraid the service did not meet my expectations." This is ideal for poor customer service. And finally, "There seems to have been a misunderstanding." This suggests error without blame. RP tip: use a rising intonation on "I seem to have been overcharged" for a subtle, questioning tone. Makes it sound less confrontational. Number 3. Stating what you want, clear and reasonable. Once you've voiced your concern, it's time to state what you expect, compensation, refund, correction, and here's how you can phrase it elegantly. "I would appreciate it if you could look into this matter." This is firm but polite. Or, "Would it be possible to arrange a replacement?" That sounds cooperative. What about, "I believe a refund would be appropriate in this situation." It's calm but assertive. Or, "I'd be grateful if you could escalate this to a manager." This is when you need more authority. RP tip: use contractions like "I'd" instead of "I would" for smoother, more natural speech. And 4, a bonus, phrases for escalating the complaint. If the issue isn't resolved, you may need to express dissatisfaction more firmly. Here's some phrases expressing frustration gracefully. "I'm rather disappointed with how this has been handled." This is subtle, but effective. "I'd like to speak to someone with the authority to resolve this." This is a step up in formality. How about, "I'm afraid I'll need to take this further if it isn't resolved promptly." This is a gentle warning without being too aggressive. And what about, "I'm losing confidence in your service." A veiled but powerful threat. RP tip: for added weight, slow your delivery slightly and use deliberate pauses to sound more composed and serious. The key to a proper British complaint is restraint with a razor-sharp edge. You're not yelling, you're disappointed. And that, my friends, is far more powerful. And if you'd like to master more conversational finesse, including how to sound effortlessly RP in any situation, check out my British Accent Bundle. With videos, audios and practical tips, you'll be speaking like a posh customer service nightmare in no time. Thanks so much for spending your time with me again this week. Please do join my British Accent Bundle before the price goes up. If you'd like to donate to keep the podcast going, you can do so through the links in the show notes. But that's it for this week. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Bye for now.